guys, I'm Basanta from Smart Tech Guide. Today I'm coming with another thing. It's find my phone, find my mobile, find my device, find my iPhone. It depends on what manufacturer they call it their own service. Google provides Find My Device for all the Android device, and some other manufacturer like Samsung, LG, or any other Motorola, they also provide their own version of Find My Phone. They may call it different, like Find My Mobile or something like that, but they have their own version of device finding application that works well on web browser as well as on the app itself if you have another device. And in contrast, Apple has Find My iPhone, Find My iPad, Find My Mac to allow you to locate the lost or stolen device, or even if you just forget it somewhere and then you may need to know a location. In that case, you can use that. With that said, lot of manufacturer has different version of it. I'm going to discuss a little bit about what are the main points, key points on Google's Find My Device and Apple's Find My iPhone. I'm not going to compare or look at other device manufacturers Find My Phone application, because every Android device has access to Find My Device from Google, and that's pretty good and better than any other manufacturer version. So let's go into this. This is background. I just talked about what happen if the ringer is in silent and you need to find phone. The traditional way, you can locate by calling, asking to call your phone number, asking your friend to call your phone number. That doesn't work. So in that case, you need an app that allow you to locate and then create a huge sound so that you can notice where it's there, where it's located, or if it's lost, where is it, like that. Find My Phone or mobile on Android. Like I said before, for Android, Google's default Find My Device is the main one, and it can be easily accessed. That's the main advantage, I call it. It can be easily accessed with just Find My Phone or Find My Device or Android Find My Device. Any search will result a small window of the map that locates your device into that. So that's pretty advanced and it's easy to access. You can just search for a keyword and then look at your device location. Samsung has its own version, findmymobile.samsung.com. that's the web URL, and Find My Mobile is Samsung's default app also. So you can use that also, but I still prefer the Google's Find My Device over Samsung's because of ease of access, like I said before. And other phone maker may have their own version of the Find My Phone. They may call it different, just like Samsung call it Find My Mobile, Google call it Find My Device, Apple call it Find My iPhone, like that. Find My iPhone on Apple devices, like for iPhone they call it Find My iPhone, for iPad Find My iPad, for Mac Find My Mac, and I think they also released Find My Watch recently with the watch for the watch. So there's another one extra feature on Apple side, and that makes it robust. It's offline finding. How it's going to work, I'll discuss in a minute later. Before that, let's see side by side Google's Find My Device and Apple's Find My iPhone. For Android, as I said before, it's easy to access, you can just search for find my phone or find my device or Android find my device, kind of like that keyword. You can easily access a small map window with location of the device that you are logged into same Google account, of course. And iPhone or iOS or Mac, iPad, anything. It has also the easy access, but it's not as easy as Google's one. You can go to the find my iPhone on another device that you are logged into same iCloud account, or you can access it from iCloud.com and going to the find my iPhone app on the web iCloud.com. You can access Android find my device from URL itself, website also. It's google.com/android/find, and or third party OEMs their default app, or the find my device app on the Android itself. Google's or any other third party device, I haven't heard they have offline finding so far, but Apple has offline finding. And all the other basic functionalities you can do remotely are securing device, wiping out, ringing, even when it's in silent mode, battery percentage, whether what Wi-Fi it's connected to, and various other device information like IMEI, device name, like that, on the Android side. And on iPhone side, iPhone or Apple side, you get to erase your device if you lost it, notify when it's found. For example, it's not found at this point, but at this time, but later if it found, you get notified. Mark as lost, play sound even when it's in silent, direction to the location of the phone, and battery percentage, device info such as device name, those kind of information that are common. It's kind of tie. The only thing that I think Apple wins is offline finding, and other thing that Android or Google find my device wins is very easy access. You can just search for find my phone and then you can see, but that's not the case in iOS side. You can still access it online, but you have to go through process. You have to log in with same iCloud account and go to the specific app. Let's look at what is offline finding on Apple device and how does it work. There is no question when the device is in network or range of Wi-Fi, then it's easily tracked. There is no question how it's going to track, but it comes the time like sometimes you may not have network access and you may not have Wi-Fi also, and you still need to track. In that case, Apple's Find My iPhone does really good job starting iOS 13. So when the device is disconnected from network or Wi-Fi, it uses low energy Bluetooth connections to talk to other nearby Apple devices with Bluetooth enabled. The whole process works using end-to-end encryption, so there is no abusing or no hacking and all that. And that works very well with very little battery utilization. So with little or no difference in the power consumption, the background process called search party broadcast and receive Bluetooth beacon signals at regular interval, even when it's in sleep mode. So the thing is, your device is lost and lost the network access and Wi-Fi access, then it will transmit the signal, Bluetooth signal, and the nearby other Apple device will receive that signal. The device with no data connection transmit an ephemeral public encryption key that's very secure encryption key, and that actually changes frequently so that nobody can abuse or hack into it. If it's static, it may be hacked at some time, so it changes frequently so that nobody can hack it. And that encryption key is being transmitted through the Bluetooth connection. So when the other Apple device appear nearby, it receives that encryption key and uh, then encrypt and upload its location along with the received hash key of the other device. Hash key is basically the device identifier, so that is transmitted from the lost device. So it uploads its own location with hash key of the other device. That means other device is nearby, so the same location works for both device, and it upload it to the Apple server. And next time when you go to find my iPhone or find my Mac or iPad, and then try to find your lost phone, then you will get that location information from the Apple server, and your device will actually decrypt it back. So because your device has the hash of your lost device. So that's how this offline finding works, and it's pretty robust and cool also. It's latest on iOS 13. That's all for today, and if you have any questions or concerns, if you need any help on anything technical, let me know. Hit me on the comment box, and please share and subscribe on my channel. Watch my videos, future videos, and previous videos if you haven't watched already. Thank you for watching. Until next video, have a good day, good night, bye.